It just so happens that I have 0 players, and I've ran into a big issue where I need some for this video. And you may be wondering, Trod, where did all your players go? Well, let me explain to you. Yeah, right above my head, I sold everything in my collection that I could to get exactly 100,000 stubs in MLB The Show. And we got to use those 100k stubs to build the best God Squad possible and try to win. So what we're going to do is we're going to go position by position, build out this team, and make it the best team possible. And we're going to play one person that is sub to me, and they're going to try to beat me with the 100k God Squad. And before we start, if you have not hit that sub button, make sure you do. And we're doing this live on Twitch, so come over to the Twitch, Trod on Twitch. So that means you must follow on Twitch. You must sub on YouTube. If you do both, I love you both forever. Well, are 2 people watching this? Well, they might be. I love both of y'all forever if 2 people are watching this. Guys, here's what we're going to do. We are going to start off at catcher. And you know what? We're going to start off this team with the catchers. I'm going to go and get Cal Raleigh. My budget does not fit that right there. Somebody already bought that. I'm going to get Cal Raleigh at catcher because he's a beast and he's supercharged. This card's going to be really good. I went over my budget. Now on the next few players or maybe some players in the bullpen, I got to cut it back a little bit. I got to budget correctly. First base next. I kind of want to go a little bit on the lighter end right here. And I'm looking at the first baseman. You know, I'm going to go with 4,324 stubs. Mr. Kurtz. Don't say this guy's name 5 times fast or you're not going to be in a good situation in life. We got Mr. Kurtz, so we got a catcher and a first baseman. You know, the budget, like we did the calculations. The budget for what I was supposed to spend on every card was around like 3,800 subs because there's like 25, 26 players in a roster on MLB The Show. And I've went above the budget every single time. Ozzy Albies, shout out the Braves. I have bought 3 cards and I've spent 24,000 stubs. We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. And while scrolling through the third baseman, guys, I saw a supercharged card. I saw a beautiful supercharged card right here. Max Muncy is supercharged to a 97 because I got him P4 anyways. This card is cracked, and this is one of the best budget steals I might have of the video. Muncy for 400 subs is ridiculous. And you know what? I'm going to go with the gold card right here. I was looking at the diamonds. None of these guys really stuck out to me. So I'm going to save some money right here. I'm going under the budget, 1,400 subs. Corey Seager is our shortstop. The halfway update of the starting lineup. I got Muncy, Corey Seager, Ozzy Albies, Mr. Kurtz, and Cal Raleigh. Not too bad considering I've only spent 1/4 of my stubs. This is a really good team so far. Now we got to get the DH and the outfielders. Then we move on to the pitchers. And guys, you thought you were crazy? You thought you were genuinely insane, right? There was no way I was not taking 91 Lou Brock to be on the team. If you didn't think I was going with Lou, you're a madman. Automatically put P5 Lou in left field. I will spend 7,000 stubs easily for that man. All right, we got Luis. We're only looking at righties or switch hitters for starting hitters. You know what? I'm going to go with one of the highest overall options on the board. I'm going to go with 93 Luis Robert. This card's only 5K. We are now 2/5 of the way through our stubs. Next up is a left fielder. And then the right fielders, there's not really many options that are like intriguing to me right here that are worth my while. So I'm going to go with another option that's pretty high up on the board. 91 Victor Robles. Now all we need is a DH and we got our entire starting lineup. And you know what? We're going to drop down to the golds. I'm going to go with 84 overall gold Kyle Higashioka. I hope I said that right. We have spent 45K on our starting lineup that looks like this. And there's the starting lineup. I got Lou Brock, Luis Robert, Victor Robles, Mr. Kurtz, Ozzy Albies, Corey Seager, Supercharged Muncy, Cal Raleigh, and Higashioka. This lineup is pretty solid. Now we got to get bench and we got to get starters and relievers. For the first bench bat, I am actually going to get a diamond. I'm going to go 87 overall, Andy Pajes. We're going all the way down the list for this one. I'm going to get 80 overall Brent Rooker as our other righty bat off the bench. For the first lefty off the bench, give me 83 overall parallel for Kyle Schwarber. And then the last lefty on the bench, give me the guy who literally can only hit righty pitchers. That's why he's a lefty. 85 overall Duke Snyder. And there's our full team, man. We got all the starters that we just bought. We got Paez, Brent Rooker, Duke Snyder, and Schwarber on the bench. Now we got to fill out the starters and the relievers. And after buying all those cards right there, I got 49k stubs exactly. Literally, I spent almost half my stubs on my starting lineup. Now we got to get some starting pitchers and some relievers that are going to make this team good. And then I got to get a good starter. We're going to start this off with, is this our biggest purchase of the entire video? 18,500 for 92 overall Nate Pearson, our go-to starter for this game. All right, we are still going to fill out the starters. I'm going to go with 85 Brian Wu. We're going to get 80 Yu Darvish. We're going to save some subs, but I'm not going to completely rig the starters to where like I'm getting commons. I'm actually going to get legit starters. I'm also going to get 85 overall Brandon Webb, and I need one more starter on this team. And then we're going to finish it out with 86 overall Chris Sale. I have 20,000 stubs to build my bullpen. And there's the starters. I got Pearson, Chris Sale, Brandon Webb, Brian Wu, and Yu Darvish as my starters. Honestly, that's not even bad. Now I got to get these 8 idiots on the team for 20k stubs or less. All right, guys, I want to let y'all know these lefties are the easiest purchases ever. If you have 5k stubs, you can get one of the best lefty bullpens in the game. Just understand me. 1,000 stubs for 84 Hobie Milner. Then we go down to 83 Danny Columbia for 1,400. And then we ended off with 133 stubs for Brendan Little, the nastiest cutter in the game. That is all 3 lefties you legit need in your lineup. And then I'm going to fill out the bullpen with some diamonds. I'm going to go a big purchase, 7,300 subs for Griffin Jacks. And then I'm going to go down and get Matt Brash as well. I have 4,000 stubs to get 3 more righties in my bullpen. For the first budget righty, well, really budget righty, I got Yimi Garcia. We're also going to get outlier fastball Lucas Ursek for 600 subs. We got 2k for one more card. And for the last card, I am getting 78 overall Jason Adam. And after buying every card in the game, I got left with 1,897 stubs. It's time to see the team I just built. And at the end of 100k stubs, we have completely maximized our roster out. We got all the cards that we needed with about 1,000 stubs left over. Yeah, you know, for 100k stubs, this team's cracked. But there's only one way to figure out if this team is genuinely cracked. We got to play a game. We got to play a 9-inning game just to see how good they are. So without further ado, let's go. And we got our game. We got our game, and oh my dear God. You want to talk about a God squad? I don't think it could get much better than that facing 99 Roger. Well, our absolute budget squad's gonna have to put on a show. If I'm gonna win this game, it's time to play some baseball. And here we are. You know, I'm kind of glad now I invested a little bit of money into my starting pitcher. I hope this guy has never seen Nate Pearson, and it's his worst nightmare. Because I need Nate Pearson with his hitters to have a really good game. Because his team can't get much better. That is a dot. Yo, Nate Pearson, 2 up, 2 down. I will absolutely take it. I love seeing Lou Brock back out in the left field. There was no doubt about it. That guy was getting on the team. All right, change up outside. Oh, my. I don't think you could have had a better inning, Nate Pearson. Genuinely. Don't think it could have been better. All right. Now we got to hit Roger. I'm kind of glad we got like 4 lefties in the lineup because we need them. Lou, get up the middle. I suck with Lou. Even though Lou is P5, one of the best hitters in the game. Lou, that's on me. Now we got Ozzy. Ozzy Albies. Oh, my dear God. That was a phenomenal swing. Well, I guess that's why this is a budget team, because when you face Roger, you need a little bit mom's credit card involved into that, or hours upon hours of Diamond Quest. That should have been a home run, Ozzy Albies. Muncy! Go ball! Go out of play. Oh my God, that's a perfect Max Muncy. Max Muncy! Max Muncy with a swing and a drive! I like that guy. He likes me. That's why he's on my team. We got to run, man. Roger, we already got to run. That was a sexy-ass swing. Oh my God, I hit a foul ball. Home run. Keep it fair. I need back-to-backs. Is that up the middle, Cal Raleigh? Look at both of my supercharged guys getting base hits. Cal Raleigh's got the torpedo bat, and he just torpedoed one up the middle. We might get more than one run this first inning because I got Corey Seager up now. Corey Seager! Oh, my God, I just missed. That was such a good pitch to hit, and I literally whiffed. All right, we got one in the first. Not a bad start, especially against Roger. We'll take a run. Alrighty, we like Nate Pearson. It looks like so far Nate Pearson was obviously the right choice because this guy's up here carving against the God Squad. He is P4 for me. I have used this card a lot, but you know, for the purpose of this video, he was worth it. I would go Jim Rice. He's actually good, Boz. Try him out. Fastball up and in. Judge is literally a gargoyle statue that is 7 foot tall. I love it. We got 2 outs already. And guys, is that going to be an out? That's not going to be an out because my outfield is not good enough. Luis Robert, let's not start doing this. That was almost a triple. We'll give up a double. We'll give up a double, but it's 2 outs. You know, that's a long double for 2 outs. Sinker outside. What a phenomenal pitch. Ozzy Albies. Oh my dear God. Can I throw him out at home? Can I throw him out at home? Luis! And he got a run right back. All right. Well, Nate Pearson. I don't like the early up the middle. It's okay, though. We're going to go back with the slider inside, and he's going to walk back to the dugout because he lined out to Mr. Kurtz. Oh, my God, that's a great swing. That's not that great of a swing. It's still hit at 100 plus, and that's a ground out. Sorry, Luis Robert. That's on me. Oh, my God, did Kyle Higashioka just hit a bomb? Go to Higgy off a 99 Roger. I didn't think that was leaving. This card is cracked. Every time I see this man in BR, he is drafted. That's a great swing. We got the lead right back. Mr. Kurtz. Oh, my God. Did I just hit another one? Mr. Kurtz. Mr. Kurtz. I can't say his name due to monetization. Mr. Kurtz. Unless you put Nick, comma, Kurtz. That's the only way to say that. Don't say that to your parents 5 times fast. We got back-to-back home runs off Roger. Oh, my God. Guys, we are smacking around Roger. This might be cyber abuse against Roger because we're hitting everything Victor Robles. No. Oh, my God. It actually got through. That's why Lou Brock's on the team, too. Guys, we are just destroying the baseball right now. I might have 6 runs in the second. And there it is. Ozzy Albies has been kind of scammed, but we'll take it. You know, I got a ground out with Lou Brock. That probably should have been an out. We scored 2 more. Now he's back up to the top of his lineup. And Nate Pearson's got to do well. Change up down low. Change up down low. Oh, my God. Victor Robles. Catches. Okay, that was a little bit too tall. Not even Yao Ming could have caught that. Luis Robert, get it in. All right, he led off with the double. 0-2 count, Nate Pearson. Oh, my God. Beltran wanted that so bad. How about the slider down low at his cankles? Exactly. That's a great pitch. Now he's got Reynaldo Acuna Jr. and Reynaldo Acuna Jr. ain't getting no hits. 2-2 count, the old handy-dandy fastball up and out. This guy can't stop fouling off the ball. All right. I don't know what I want. We got to find something that works. And nothing's working. And miss right over the top of it. Or just get jammed and get me out of that inning. All right, we're winning through 3. Nope, sorry. We're the home team. I'm winning through 2.5. 3-1. Is that getting down? Max Muncy, is that getting down? Over his head, please. Max Muncy, you need a little bit more pop, just like that first at-bat. He almost gave that same fan out there the same souvenir twice. He almost did. Cal Raleigh just hit his 32nd home run. Guys, I'm live streaming this on Twitch. He just hit his 32nd, which obviously means he had to go deep right there. Oh, my God. Cal Raleigh, I swear to God, just went deep with home run number 32. It's Monday, June 23rd, 10 p.m. Eastern, and I just went deep with Cal on MLB The Show. That was meant to happen. Cal Raleigh, I love you. There's another nuke. That's not getting through. Okay, well, slider down low. Luis Robert struck out. You know, that explains what the White Sox do most of the time. There we go, 4-1. Cal Raleigh went deep because he literally does that in real life every single day, it looks like. Now he's got Cal Raleigh, and now we got to get him out as well. And we did. Oh, my God, Lou Brock, make a play. Lou Brock, make a play. Oh, dear God, Lou Brock. All right, Lou, don't hug the wall. You're not hugging the wall. All right, he got another double. This guy loves to hit doubles on me. Sinker low and out, and here's another AB. Another AB where I just don't know what to throw to get this guy out. I know what to throw to get this guy out. That was an absolute dot, Nate Pearson. That's great. That's great. That's phenomenal. That's great. We're still up 4-1 against, like, the God Squad of all God Squads right now. This is awesome. Okay, that's back-to-back strikeouts on the same slider down low. All right, Mr. Kurtz. Let's go, Nicholas. Let's go. It's a great take. All right, 3-2, Nicholas. Let's go. Can we get another home run right here or something maybe in the gap? And I got jammed on a fastball that was dotted at my shoulders. Okay, guys, something's wrong with me that inning. I struck out on that same slider every single time. We did not score. We were nowhere near scoring that inning. All right, can we give up a home run? That's exactly what I was about to say. Can we just give up an absolute cracked out moonshot to Ketel Marte? That's what I was about to say. Literally 420. Can we blaze it up in center field with Ketel Marte? Yes, we can. All right, there's an out. There's one. We had to get Lindor out. Fastball inside. Yes, sir. My Phillies are coming to Atlanta soon, ready to get swept. That's not going to happen, Oreo. That is not going to happen. What is BDSM? That's like, how about a slider on the outside part of the plate? We'll throw him a slider right back. Yeah, you can't hit it. There we go. It's 4-2. I got to score a couple more runs. Lou, oh my God. Why can I not hit with Lou? That was really bad. That should have been a home run. No, why am I not hitting that out? I've like cooled off these last 5 batters. I got to cool back up. That's a great swing. That's not a great swing. It's just not a great swing. All right, well, at least Nate Pearson looks halfway decent. You know what? We bought all those other pitchers for a reason. This is going to be Nate Pearson's last inning, so we could get the other guys some run. All right, can we get him to get jammed on a slider once again? Or how about he just swings right over the top? Nate Pearson with 5 strikeouts. You love to see it. Let's keep going. And Corey Seager! Corey Seager! All right, we got to hit. It's bottom of the 6th. I'm only up by 2. We got to hit. Whoa. Guys, these past few innings have not been my proudest moments on this video game. We're kind of sucking. And he brought out 91 Danny Columbia. That is not really what I wanted to see. But you know what I'm going to do to Danny Columbia, lefty-lefty? I'm going to line out on the greatest dot that guy's ever thrown. I'm going to line out. That's exactly what I'm going to do because that's a bad swing. Luis! Lou Bomb! We got Luis Robert. We got Lou Brock. They both got a hit, but one's went further than the other. Luis Robert! I'll take it, our 5th run of the game. No, he cannot. He could strike out on the slowest cutter of all time. All right, we got another run. I'll take it. We're actually going to bring in the bullpen. Let's go ahead and go with 87 overall Matt Brash out of the bullpen. That's a great start from Matt Brash. There we go. Getting J-Ram out first pitch. We're up 5-2. He's like, dude, if we could use this team to beat an absolute God squad, that is what I love to see. And I just got megged. And the way it's going right now, we could do it. All right, fastballs in. Matt Brash is kind of disgusting, and that's why, because he throws gas and he chops up handsies for dinner. 2 outs. And he took out Frankie Lindor for Derek Jeter. Frankie Lindor's not had a good day. GM made an executive decision to get him on out. Let's see if the GM is going to keep his job. He's keeping his job. Wow, that got through. Fastball inside. Fastball inside. Great pitch. All right, Matt Brash, we got an 0-2 count right here. Can we dot it up inside? That is the greatest take I've ever seen. How about a sinker below the zone? Can I get a ground ball right here? All right, this guy is literally balling out right now. How about the cutter back inside? I need this guy to whiff. I need this guy to hit a line drive into right field. He's got bases loaded. Matt Brash might be done. Who does he got, a righty or a lefty up next? He's got a righty. Okay, you know what? We're going to keep in Matt Brash. No, maybe. I'm not sure. Never mind, we're not keeping him in. We're going to take him out. I need a lefty that's going to do good things. Bring in P5, 83 overall. Danny Columbia, the greatest card in the game. Okay, guys, I really want this pitch. I really want this pitch. Can I? Oh, my God, he almost went deep. We almost gave up 4 runs, and we would have been losing the game. There we go. That was clutch. Mr. Kurtz, Mr. Kurtz, up the middle. Lefty off of Danny Columbia. That's a great feeling. Dude, Mr. Kurtz has 2 hits this game. Victor Robles, can we get on base? Oh, my God, I almost went deep with Victor Robles, but That was such a good swing. Okay. Guys, let me tell you one thing. But that's why we brought him in as well. Danny Columbia is just way too good for a card in this game. All right, you know what? We're going to take him out. We're going to bring in a righty. Let's also go with another budget baller. 92 Griffin Jacks. I don't even know if I've used this card legitly. So hopefully he's okay. That's a great start. Corey Seager, please. Corey Seager, please. Don't give up on it, Corey Seager. You got no heart, no discipline. All right, he's got another hit. 2-2 count. That is a bad pitch. Griffin Jacks. Really? We're just going to put that in his elbows? No. No, now we're only up by 1. Wow, we actually got a game right here. I got to lock in, okay? Okay, guys, I'm a little bit scared. I'm not going to lie to you. Griffin Jacks just gave up an absolute nuke. He came back. It's bottom of the 8th. I need some insurance runs in the bottom of the 8th inning. I definitely need some insurance. Guys, I don't know why I can't hit Danny Columbia. Like, Danny Columbia is too good. All right, he's got lefty again. He's never going to take him out. Guys, why does this card exist? And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to nuke it to foul territory. All right, we're going to bring in a lefty. You know what? Let's go with Hobie Milner. This guy's P5 for a reason because he needs to ball out. I need 0 runs given up with Hobie. That's a good start. Change up outside. Change up outside. That guy almost went deep. We need 1 out from Hobie Milner, and it's against the best hitter in the game. I think he's leading off with Carlos Beltran. We did it! Hobie Milner! That was probably a little bit anticlimactic right there, but it was on the second pitch of the AB. The absolute budget squad of 100K takes down a lot more than 100K Stubs worth of team. There we go! There it is. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe as well, and I will see all you beautiful people in the next one. I appreciate you guys a lot. Have a good one. Peace!